Hey, I heard your other dynasty got canceled. The one you were in with fucking the other Drew and them? And Sean might have told me about it.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Street. The playoff is here.
Well, like Sean told me he deleted it because he couldn't beat anybody. That other Drew guy, you guys like created teams or whatever. You changed your guys' overalls and then couldn't beat anybody. Yeah. And then deleted the league because he couldn't beat anybody.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Duke. Will stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
A bunch of
great blocking to set this return up.
And Sean was a dictator.
Natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Sean didn't do anything though. Bitches.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Because you're still beating them?
7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I just ran my first kickoff back against Oregon, opening kickoff.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah.
So Oregon's offense will
I'm going to have to play John after I play Notre Dame.
Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays.
Notre Dame.
More importantly, when it gets into that point in the game,
I got to play Notre Dame after I beat Oregon.
These are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay.
He's got to beat Georgia first.
And runs
Paul
like
won't beat me again. I should have won that game. I just
lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I still almost came back and tied it on him. I just scored one time out.
Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive.
He could surprise you.
Out of the gun
now on 3rd down. But Droopy beat him. So, there's that.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I guess they played and Drew beat him.
This defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road.
Not that Drew's bad. Drew's gotten a lot better since he first started playing.
All of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team.
I know. I watched it.
So Duke's offense gets their first crack now. Today, Kirk will get an elite running back match up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back
you got to switch it up a little bit.
Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd.
Not with the same play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Motherfuckers told me I needed to throw the ball more. Look, if they can't stop my run game, I'm just going to keep going. You know what I mean?
Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I got to play at Oregon, too. That's great.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they pass this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen
Yeah.
here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was rolling.
He's trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Yeah.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
I'm the plug, baby.
What a play.
Oh, no.
That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun.
Yeah.
On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Right.
Duke has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
And I hit the goddamn quarterback. Fuck.
Penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red
Man,
zone,
I had
though,
him
there's a
stopped, but I
tendency to
roughed the
wanna
passer,
get conservative.
goddammit.
I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
I think the game's trying to fuck me, Biggs.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards.
I got a roughing the passer penalty on an interception that would have stopped them from scoring. They scored, and then I ran it for 15 yards, and they gave me a holding call.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I think they're trying to fuck me, bud.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Zips it down the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's an important first down on that running play.
That makes a lot of sense there.
He's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after
I feel it.
Moves to the 21.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth,
making
sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
I called an audible. What the fuck?
Loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Only because it didn't give me the audible.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Boy,
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. He'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Duke. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks will line up on first and 10. Come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. No gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offside, defense.
Ah, fuck you.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Look out, room to run here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down.
Damn it.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Ah, oh, missed him. I had it.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Damn.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Ducks will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now.
Kick it.
Single back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made.
Yeah, right. Like I'm cool with that.
So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Right.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Yeah.
Now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10.
I guess, man. Good for you, buddy.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And Duke has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance.
I'll take it.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Get some space and on the 30. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out of the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it's caught. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He escapes the pocket. To the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Turn over.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He keeps it on a design run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And they will try out the field goal team here. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
Illegal forward pass.
That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws it deep. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but